night you said you were tired. You didn't mean sleep. You meant tired of waiting for the man I said I'd be. You folded my hoodie slowly, like it wasn't a fight, like love had already decided to leave quietly. I asked if there was someone else. You laughed and said no, but relief ain't the same as safety. I know that now I know you weren't cheating on me with someone. You were cheating with hope, and hope finally ran out on an empty road. You don't slam doors when you're done. You stop asking to be heard. You didn't leave angry, you left clear, and that hurt worse than screaming ever did. You didn't burn the bridge, you just stopped crossing it. And I learned the difference between love and habit. I replayed every conversation, looking for where I failed. Turns out neglect don't sound loud, it just slowly derails. I thought providing was loving, I thought calm and control. Didn't know silence could starve another soul. Your sister blocked me last winter. Your mom stopped saying my name. I became a cautionary story, disguised as pain. I see you smiling in pictures now, like a weight finally fell. And I hate that your peace proves I didn't do well. You didn't leave angry, you left awake. You chose your heart over the promises I didn't make. You didn't cheat, you didn't lie, you just believe yourself. And I learned too late what love requires. If loving someone is action, not intention or pride, then I was loving the version of me that refused to try. I don't blame you for choosing life over waiting on me. Some lessons don't come with mercy. You didn't leave angry, you left healed, and I'm the ghost of the man I convinced myself was real. If love is presence and not just staying near, then you didn't abandon me, you finally disappeared. I hope you never doubt yourself again. I hope you never doubt yourself again. I hope you never doubt yourself again. The priest talked about forever like it was guaranteed, but forever needs two people choosing it daily. I stood there in my black suit, hands shaking just a bit, watching you walk down the aisle, knowing something didn't fit. Your smile looked practiced, your eyes looked gone, like you were honoring a plan you'd already could have stopped the music, I could have said your name, but loving someone sometimes means letting them make mistakes. So I watched you marry the wrong man, and I didn't make a sound, because loving you was never about winning you back. Now some battles cost you dignity, some love means stepping aside. And I loved you enough to let you live your life. They say I'm strong for standing there, like strength don't feel like death, like watching the future you imagine take its final breath. I went home alone that night, sat in the dark a while, knowing I just buried a life I'd never lived. If someday you wake up empty and wonder where you went wrong, I won't say I told you so, I'll say I'm sorry it took so long. I watched you marry the wrong man, and I carried it alone. Some love stories end quietly, so pride doesn't get hurt. If loving you meant losing you, I'll still say I tried. I still hope you're happy.
The doctor spoke in numbers, like numbers soften pain. Said chances, said timelines, never said your name. You squeezed my hand once softly, like you were saying goodbye, before I even realized we were out of time. Hospitals don't teach you hope, they teach you truth. They teach you what you trade for one more minute with you. I memorized your breathing, I learned every sound, like love turns you into someone who listens deeper now. I told you stories you'd heard just to keep you here, as if repetition could fight fear. If love was measured in presence, and we were rich that day, you didn't lose the fight, you changed me forever, and I'll spend my whole life trying to be better. Right? Stay.
father taught me silence. Said men don't cry or ask. He taught me how to hide my fear behind working whiskey glass. I thought that was strength till I watched my son ask me why I never hug him, and I had none. I inherited survival, but I'm learning how to love. I'm breaking a chain that never meant harm, just didn't know how to show up with open arms. I won't raise a man who's empty just because I was. I choose different. Dog stopped eating last week, still waits by the door. Loyalty don't understand what leaving means anymore. Some love doesn't know goodbye, and that's the purest kind. Good boy. Daddy's hands were heavy when the bills got hard to pay. He'd slam a door, throw a glass, and blame the world that day. Mama learned to read the weather in the way he parked the truck, and I swore when I got older I'd never become that kind of tough. But anger runs in families like a river underground. You don't see it till you're standing in the same old flooding town. The first time I raised my voice, I heard him in my tone, and it scared me more than anything, because it felt like home. I saw my boy watching, eyes wide like he knew that a man becomes a monster when he forgets what love can do. So I'm breaking the chain in my blood, I'm breaking the habit in my bones. I won't raise a kid who learns fear first in the place he calls home. I'm choosing the hard kind of love, the kind that owns its wrong. Yeah, I'm breaking the chain in my blood before it gets passed on. I went to therapy in secret, like it was something to hide, 'cause where I'm from, real men just swallow pain dry. silence isn't strength, it's just a slower kind of bleed. And I'm tired of leaving damage everywhere my ego meets. I learned apologies are actions, not just words you throw around. I learned that pride is just fear in a Sunday suit and crown. So when I feel it rising, I step outside and breathe. I'd rather look weak for a minute than make my whole house grieve. My wife held my shaking hands, said I'm proud you chose the fight, not to fight against a stranger, but to fight to live right. So I'm breaking the chain in my blood, I'm breaking the habit in my bones. I won't raise a kid who learns fear first in the place he calls home. I'm choosing the hard kind of love, the kind that owns its wrong. Yeah, I'm breaking the chain in my blood before it gets passed on. If my father could see me, he might laugh, might call it soft, but softness is the courage he never learned to call. And if my son remembers me, let it be with steady eyes, let it be with safety, not survival disguised. I still feel haunted by the man I almost was, but change is built in choices, not in wishing or because. So I keep showing up sober, I keep learning how to stay, I keep rewriting my reflex, one decision every day. Yeah, I'm breaking the chain in my blood, I'm breaking the habit in my bones. I won't raise a kid who learns fear first in the place he calls home. I'm choosing the hard kind of love, the kind that stays calm. Yeah, I'm breaking the chain in my blood before it gets passed on. I choose different, I choose love. Last phone call was ordinary, that's what haunts me most. You asked what I wanted for dinner, I joked about burnt toast. You laughed and said I'll see you soon, like soon was guaranteed. Then the world split open on the highway and stole you from my week. They told me it was quick, like quick makes it okay, like my whole future didn't collapse in the middle of a day. I drove to the shoulder shaking where your taillight should have been, and I remember the silence more than I remember anything. There's a kind of shock that changes how you hear a ringing phone, because you learn in 1 second you can become alone. So I keep your last I love you like a hymn inside my chest. I replay your voice for comfort when the nights won't let me rest. If I'd known it was the last call, I would have said so much more, but the last phone Your shoes are still by the doorway, your jacket on the chair, like the house refuses to accept that you're not coming there. I still make coffee for two, then stare at the extra cup. Grief is just love with nowhere to go, and mine won't shut up. People keep trying to help me with sentences that rhyme. Everything happens for a reason. God just needed you in time. But if God needed you, I'm angry, and if it's fate, I'm mad, because love shouldn't be punished for being all you had. I'm not asking for a miracle, I'm not bargaining with God. I'm just trying to survive a life that suddenly feels wrong. So I keep your last I love you like a hymn inside my chest. I replay your voice for comfort when the nights won't let me rest. If I'd known it was the last call, I would have said so much more. But the last phone call was ordinary, and now nothing is. They say time softens edges, but it sharpens certain things, like the sound of your laughter, like the way your keychain rings. And I don't wanna forget you, even if it hurts to keep, because the pain proves you were real, and love wasn't cheap. I started leaving my phone on loud, even when I try to sleep, like part of me still expects your name to light the screen. It's stupid, I know it's stupid, but hope is stubborn that way. It keeps trying to rewrite the ending of a day that won't change. So I keep your last I love you like a hymn inside my chest. I replay your voice for comfort when the nights won't let me rest. And if heaven has reception, if love can cross that door, call me once, just say my name, so my whole world breathes again. The last phone call was ordinary, but you weren't.
Mama used to braid my hair, singing hymns off key. Then the pills came like a quiet storm and stole her piece by piece. I watched her smile get smaller, watched her patience turn to dust, watched her trade a child's safety for a chemical kind of trust. I learned to cook at 8 years old, learned to lie to keep it calm, learned to tell the teacher I just bruise easy on my arm. I still loved her, God I did. Love ain't logical or fair. It's hugging someone who's sinking and pretending you can spare. They say addiction is a sickness, but it felt like a choice when she chose the bottle's comfort over her kid's voice. I loved a mother who disappeared while she was still alive. I learned to be my own parent just to survive. And now I'm grown and I still ache disappeared, and I'm still healing. She'd wake up sorry on a Sunday, clean the house, make sweet tea, say, baby, I'm gonna change now. And for a day, I believe. Then Monday hit like gravity, and the medicine cabinet won. And I'd watch Hope pack its suitcase before the week begun. I moved out the first chance I got, swore I'd never look back. But love has a long shadow, and guilt keeps you on track. So I kept answering her calls, even when they broke my peace, because cutting her off felt wrong, even when staying felt weak. The hardest part of loving her was learning what love ain't. Love ain't letting someone drown you just because they're in pain. I loved a mother who disappeared while she was still alive. I learned to be my own parent just to survive. And now I'm grown and I still ache for the woman she could have been. Yeah, I loved a mother who disappeared, and I'm still healing. If you're listening somewhere, mama, I forgive what you couldn't face, but forgiveness doesn't rewind the years you couldn't stay. I'm building something different now, a home that feels like air, and I won't confuse compassion with a life that isn't fair. Last time I saw you sober, you held my hand and cried, said I missed your whole childhood, and I nodded, swallowed pride, because anger didn't fit anymore, not like it used to do. Grief takes different shapes when the loss is complicated too. I loved a mother who disappeared while she was still alive. I learned to be my own parent just to survive. And if I ever have a daughter, she will know what safety is, because I loved a mother who disappeared, and I broke the cycle. I broke the cycle. Mama used to braid my hair, singing hymns off key. Then the pills came like a quiet storm and stole her piece by piece. I watched her smile get smaller, watched her patience turn to dust, watched her trade a child's safety for a chemical kind of trust. I learned to cook at 8 years old, learned to lie to keep it calm, learned to tell the teacher I just bruise easy on my arm. I still loved her, God I did. Love ain't a logical affair, it's hugging someone who's sinking and pretending you can spare. They say addiction is a sickness, but it felt like a choice when she chose the bottle's comfort over her kid's voice. I loved a mother who disappeared while she was still alive. I learned to be my own parent just to survive, and now Last time I saw you sober, you held my hand and cried. Said I missed your whole childhood, and I nodded, swallowed pride, because anger didn't fit anymore, not like it used to do. Grief takes different shapes when the loss is complicated too. I loved a mother who disappeared while she was still alive. I learned to be my own parent just to survive. And if I ever have a daughter, she will know what safety is, because I loved a mother who disappeared, and I broke the cycle. I broke the cycle.
You found the text at midnight, blue light on your face. I heard you inhale sharply, like your heart misplaced. I woke up to your silence, the kind that doesn't move. I said, let me explain, but there ain't a good excuse. I didn't sleep with her, I swear, but I fed it with attention. I liked the way it felt to be somebody's new invention. I told myself it wasn't cheating, because I never crossed that line. But you don't have to touch a match to burn alive. You said you made me feel crazy, and I hated you were right, 'cause you were loving me honestly while I was loving the spotlight. You can forgive a mistake, but you can't unfeel the doubt. You can rebuild a house, but the smoke stays in your mouth. So if you're leaving, I won't beg, I won't make you stay, because forgiveness isn't ownership, and love don't work that way. We went to counseling on Thursdays, sat like strangers in a row, saying trust like it's a tool you can buy and take back home. But trust is built in small decisions, in the boring parts of days. And I traded the sacred ordinary for a cheap kind of praise. You still made dinner, still asked if I wanted sweet tea, still folded shirts like muscle memory, still try to believe in me. That's what broke me the most, not your anger, not your tears, but your steady attempt at love while I was disappearing. You said I love you, but I can't, and that sentence hit like truth, because love can stay in the heart while safety has to move. You can forgive a mistake, but you can't unfeel the doubt. You can rebuild a house, but the smoke stays in your mouth. So if you're leaving, I won't beg, I won't make you stay, because forgiveness isn't ownership, and love don't work that way. If you ever love again, I hope it feels like home. I hope you never have to check a phone you didn't own. what I didn't know, that loyalty is a skill, that devotion isn't a feeling, it's 1,000 choices still. And I'll carry the weight I earn. I won't call it unfair, because I broke a sacred thing, and you showed me how to care. You can forgive a mistake, but you can't unfeel the doubt. You can rebuild a house, but the smoke stays in your mouth. So if you're leaving, I'll hold the door, I'll let you find your way, because forgiveness is an ownership, and love don't work that way. I'm sorry. And the only way left, I'll let you go.
You found the text at midnight, blue light on your face. I heard you inhale sharply, like your heart misplaced. I woke up to your silence, the kind that doesn't move. I said, let me explain, but there ain't a good excuse. I didn't sleep with her, I swear, but I fed it with attention. I liked the way it felt to be somebody's new invention. I told myself it wasn't cheating, because I never crossed that line. But you don't have to touch a match to burn a life. You said you made me feel crazy, and I hated you were right, 'cause you were loving me honestly while I was loving the spotlight. You can forgive a mistake, but you can't unfeel the doubt. You can rebuild a house, but the smoke stays in your mouth. If you're leaving, I won't beg, I won't make you stay, because forgiveness is an ownership, and love don't work that way. We went to counseling on Thursdays, sat like strangers in a row, saying trust like it's a tool you can buy and take back home. But trust is built in small decisions, in the boring parts of days. And I traded the sacred ordinary for a cheap kind of praise. You still made dinner, still asked if I wanted sweet tea, still folded shirts like muscle memory, still tried to believe in me. That's what broke me the most, not your anger, not your tears, but your steady attempt at love. While I was disappearing, you said I love you, but I can't. And that sentence hit like truth, because love can stay in the heart while safety has to move. You can forgive a mistake, but you can't unfeel the doubt. You can rebuild a house, but the smoke stays in your mouth. If you're leaving, I won't beg, I won't make you stay, because forgiveness is an ownership, and love don't work that way. If you ever love again, I hope it feels like home. I hope you never have to check a phone you didn't know. And if my regret follows you, let it fade with time. You deserve a love that's quiet, not a love that lies. I'm learning what I didn't know, that loyalty is a skill, that devotion isn't a feeling, it's 1,000 choices still. And I'll carry the weight I earned, I won't call it unfair, because I broke a sacred thing, and you showed me how to care. You can forgive a mistake, but you can't unfeel the doubt. You can rebuild a house, but the smoke stays in your mouth. So if you're leaving, I'll hold the door, I'll let you find your way, because forgiveness is an ownership, and love don't work that way. I'm sorry, and the only way left, I'll let you go.
I came home with a duffel bag and a record no one forgets. They look at me like danger, like I'm made of my regrets. Mama cried at the doorway, but she didn't step outside, because love wants to run to you while fear wants to hide. The town still knows my last name, knows the story, not the change. They don't care about the rehab, they don't care about the pain. They just remember headlines and the night the sirens came, and they act like redemption is just a different kind of shame. I'm not asking for forgiveness from folks who never tried. I'm just trying to live honest on the other side. Let me be more than my worst day, let me be more than my crime. I paid in years, I paid in silence, I paid in losing time. I'm not the boy who broke the rules, I'm the man who learned to pray. So if you can't love me yet, at least let me live today. I got a job at the sawmill, lowest pay, head down. I eat lunch in my truck bed outside the edge of town. The foreman calls me convict, like my name don't matter none. But I show up every morning, because quitting is how you become one. I see my little sister sometimes from across the grocery aisle. She's got kids now, she's grown up, and she won't meet my smile. I don't blame her for the distance, I wrote it with my choices, but it still hurts to know I'm a ghost in family voices. I'm learning that rebuilding isn't loud, it's slow. It's doing what you said you'd do when nobody will know. Let me be more than my worst day, let me be more than my crime. I paid in years, I paid in silence, I paid in losing time. I'm not the boy who broke the rules, I'm the man who learned proud I didn't stay in that version of myself that only knew escape. If redemption is real, it will show in what I do, not in what the town decides when they look at me like true. I visited Dad's grave last weekend, said things I never said, told him I finally understand what he meant about being a man. A man is what you build after ruin, not what you brag about before. So I'll keep laying bricks in silence till I'm not a headline anymore.
Let me be more than my worst day.
Let me be more than my past. I can't change what I destroyed, but I can change what I build last. And if all you give me is distance, I'll still choose the better way, because I'm done being my worst day. I'm choosing life today. I'm still here. That means something. You meet love different after 60. It don't come with games. It comes with honest conversation and unashamed names. We both got histories, we both got scars. We both learned the hard way that hearts aren't cars. You showed me photos of your husband, I showed you my old ring. We didn't compete with the past, we just honored everything. Then you reached across the table, and your hand was warm and sure, like you weren't asking for a rescue, just something real and pure. Young love burns fast, old love burns deep. One is fireworks, one is sleep. So let's take it slow, sweetheart. We ain't got nothing to prove. No timelines, no pressure, just two people choosing truth. If forever is still possible, let it be gentle and kind, because love after 60 feels like finding peace in time. We walk the park on Sundays, your laugh is softer now, not smaller, just wiser, like it survived somehow. I like the way you listen, like you don't need to win. I like the way your eyes say, come on in. We don't fight about the small stuff, because we know what matters most. We've buried dreams and people, we felt that hollow ghost. So when you say you're scared sometimes, I don't brush it off, I say me too, and we stay soft. This ain't a restart, it's a second chance. Not at youth, but at romance. So let's take it slow, sweetheart. We ain't got nothing to prove. No timelines, no pressure, just two people choosing truth. If forever is still possible, let it be gentle and kind. Because love after 60 feels like finding peace in time. If we only get a few more summers, let's make them count. Not with grand displays, but with mornings on the couch. Hand in hand, coffee steam, simple words, honest eyes. A love that doesn't beg for you, just ask for life. I used to chase excitement, now I chase calm. I used to fear being alone, now I fear being wrong. And you feel like a quiet answer to a prayer I stopped to say, like God kept something gentle for the later days. So let's take it slow, sweetheart. We ain't got nothing to prove. No timelines, no pressure, just two people choosing truth. If forever is still possible, let it be gentle and kind. Because love after 60 feels like finding peace in time. Looks good on you. You wrote the letter in your old chair, the one by the window light. Your handwriting shook a little, but your words were still right. You said don't let them tell you I lost the fight. Then you paused like you were listening to your own goodbye. You wrote about fishing mornings and the way the river sounds. Wrote about loving mama, even when life wore her down. You wrote about me as a kid, running barefoot through the yard. And I hate that your last gift to me is learning how to be strong. You can't prepare your heart for reading someone's end when you still need them like you did back then. I read your last letter with my hands shaking back, because it's hard to be grateful when you're losing your dad. You said, son, don't waste your life on pride and being right. So I'm trying, I swear I'm trying to honor you tonight. You wrote, tell your sister I'm proud of what she became. You wrote, fix that fence out back, it's leaning in the rain. Small things, normal things, like you were still here. Because that's what love does when it refuses fear. Then you got real quiet on the page, like you ran out of breath. You wrote, I'm not afraid of dying, I'm afraid of what I'll miss. And that line broke something open that I kept locked up, because I realized courage is loving even when it hurts. I thought I had more time, but time don't hear your plans. So I'm learning from the pages written by your hands. I read your last I'll send one back to you. Tell you I finally understand what you tried to do. Tell you I'm taking care of mama. Tell you I'm staying close. Tell you I'm done running away from the people I love most. Keep your letter by my bed now, like a compass in the dark. Some nights I read it slowly, so it lands in my heart. And when I feel my temper rising, when I feel my pride get loud, I hear your voice between the lines, and I calm down. Yeah, I read your last letter, and it changed me, Dad. It taught me what matters most when the world gets bad. You said love them while you got them. Don't wait till it's too late. So I'm loving hard, I'm loving honest, because you showed me the way. I miss you, but I'm living. You meet love different after 60. It don't come with games. It comes with honest conversation and unashamed names. And we both got histories, we both got scars. We both learned the hard way that hearts aren't cars. You showed me photos of your husband, I showed you my old ring. We didn't compete with the past, we just honored everything. And then you reached across the table, and your hand was warm and sure, like you weren't asking for a rescue. Just something real and pure. Young love burns fast, old love burns deep. One is fireworks, one is sleep. So let's take it slow, sweetheart. We ain't got nothing to prove. No timelines, no pressure, just two people choosing truth. If the forever is still possible, let it be gentle and kind, because love after 60 feels like finding peace in time. We walk the park on Sundays, your laugh is softer now. Not smaller, just wiser, like it survived somehow. I like the way you listen, like you don't need to win. I like the way your eyes say, come on in. And we don't fight about the small stuff, cause we know what matters most. We buried dreams and people, we felt that hollow ghost. So when you say you're scared sometimes, I don't brush it off, I say me too. And we stay soft. This ain't a restart, it's a second chance. Not at youth, but at romance. So let's take it slow, sweetheart. We ain't got nothing to prove. No like finding peace in time. If we only get a few more summers, let's make them count. Not with grand displays, but with mornings on the couch, hand in hand, coffee steam, simple words, honest eyes, a love that doesn't beg for you, just ask for life. I used to chase excitement, now I chase calm. I used to fear being alone, now I fear being wrong. And you feel like a quiet answer to a prayer I stopped to say, like God kept something gentle for the later days. So let's take it slow, sweetheart. We ain't got nothing to prove. No timelines, no pressure, just two people choosing truth. If forever is still possible, let it be gentle and kind, because love after 60 feels like finding peace in time. Peace looks good on you.
I don't hate you anymore, and that's the strangest part, because hate felt like protection, like armor for my heart. Then one day your name came up, and I didn't shake. I just felt a quiet sadness, like a wave that learned to break. I used to rehearse the arguments I'd say if you were near, but time took the sharp edges off and left the truth more clear. We both were doing our best with what we didn't know, and we both hurt each other in the ways we were taught to cope. Forgiveness isn't saying what you did was fine, it's refusing to keep paying with my peace and my time. I forgive you, but I'm not coming back. I can wish you well and still protect my path. Some goodbyes are sacred, some doors should stay closed. Forgiveness is freedom, not a reunion post. I hope you stop blaming everyone for the mess you made. I hope you learn to sit with truth without needing to escape. I hope you love someone better than you love me then, but hoping doesn't mean I'll hand you my heart again. I loved you like a storm loves power, loud, fast, uncontrolled. Now I love like a steady fire, warm enough to hold. So when you call me late at night, saying you miss my voice, I breathe and let it ring, because peace is my choice. You don't get to rewrite history just because you finally see, and I don't have to reopen wounds to prove I can forgive. I forgive you, but I'm not coming back. I can wish you well and still protect my path. Some goodbyes are sacred, some doors should stay closed. Forgiveness is freedom, not a reunion post. If you ever love me truly, let this be your proof that you respect my boundaries even when it hurts you. Because the last act of love is letting someone go, not pulling them back into pain, just so you feel whole. Something quieter now, a life that doesn't shake, a love that feels like morning light, not a constant earthquake. And I won't apologize for the peace I finally found. I forgive you from a distance, that's how healing sounds. Yeah, I forgive you, but I'm not you well and still protect my path. Some goodbyes are sacred, some doors should stay closed. Forgiveness is freedom, and I finally let it show. Be well somewhere else.